Indeed, these incidents caused a remarkable anxiety among the military, and more than once they almost caused a Third World War. As a result, in 1962, NATO's General Staff started its own European UFO study. Its final report, entitled The Assessment, was completed in 1964. At this time, Command Sergeant Major Robert Odin was assigned as intelligence analyst at NATO SHAPE headquarters, the supreme command of Allied powers in Europe.
I was assigned to SHAPE headquarters in 1963. My first assignment there was with the Operations Division, and I learned of a study in progress, a high classification, cosmic top secret study that had been initiated in 1961 to determine whether there was a threat to Allied military forces in Europe.
What caused this study?
The study was called for because during the early 1960s, even in the late 1950s, there were incidents involving high-altitude flyovers of large circular metallic machines flying in formation at a very high altitude at a very high rate of speed over Central Europe. We learned at the time that the Soviets thought they belonged to us, and we thought they belonged to the Soviets. And we and the Soviets had almost gone to war several times over these objects.
What was the meaning of cosmic top secret?
Cosmic top secret is the highest security classification that the NATO SHAPE headquarters has. I believe they still have that classification level. It's the very highest level. It's above top secret.
Who ordered this study? What did it contain?
Well, Air Marshal Sir Thomas Pike initiated the study. It took 3 years. The conclusions were rather mind-boggling. The senior military officers in SHAPE headquarters were stunned by the conclusions of the study, which was called the assessment. The conclusions were that the planet Earth has been under a detailed, extensive survey by several extraterrestrial civilizations for many, many years. The study concluded that this survey has been going on for centuries, maybe even longer. They indicated that there was a high intelligence involved, extremely high technology involved. The technology that had been demonstrated was at least 1,000 years beyond anything we could imagine. The technology was so intricate and so advanced that it was almost, it appeared to be magic. The final portion of the conclusion was that there did not appear to be any kind of a malevolent or hostile threat involved, because if there had been, there was absolutely nothing we could do.
A similar conclusion was already drawn in 1940.